Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, real quick before I go into my topic of the day. So those of you that subscribed to the channel recently, that subscribed because you saw the Popeyes review or whatever. This is, just so you know, this is primarily a football channel primarily, but I appreciate you subscribing, and if you do stay around, I will do more reviews later on some other things that come up and things of that nature, because I think it's fun. I am working on different little segments outside of football. I'm actually gonna do panel discussions, so I'm trying to get a team together for that. So I'm working on some different things. So, you know, if you're not into football, that's cool, but that's how my channel started. But I am doing different other things and incorporating other things as well. So thanks again for subscribing. I appreciate y'all. It's cool. The Popeyes video, it was cool. Had fun doing it. I might do some more of them. Who knows? That's just me. I'm a silly guy, so I like to have fun doing things. It's all in fun. And somebody made a comment on there talking about we're supporting the businesses and blah blah whatever. Like, it's all in good fun. It is what it is. It's not, some of you guys take life too seriously. You only live once. Just have fun with it. Anyway, as I get into it, so as far as our Dallas Cowboys go, guys, season is upon us. So last preseason game is tomorrow night. Well, I think everybody plays tomorrow. Saturday is roster cut down to 53 for all teams in the NFL. Now, as far as our Dallas Cowboys go, what I do plan on doing I'm gonna do a guess on who they choose as the 53, and I feel like I'm pigeonholing myself and backing myself into a corner on this one, but I got to give it to you guys because you guys are, you know, you guys want to see the content. So as a YouTuber, it is my job to provide you with that such as. So with that being said, I'm gonna do my 53, who I think the guys are gonna keep. It's gonna be hard. This roster cut is really gonna be hard because there's a lot of guys that showed up this last preseason game. Because again, we beat the Texans 34-0. I know it's preseason, but the fact of the matter that the Cowboys haven't had a preseason like this, I don't know, ever. So no, since 2012 they shut a team out in preseason. Since 2012, I believe. But with that being said, the fact of the matter that they did it now shows you that this team has some good backups, and the people that they cut on this team could potentially be starters for another team. So even with that being said, we haven't had that in a long time. We've been screaming depth on this team for years, and we finally got it, y'all. And I like these young guys. They're real scrappy. One thing I will say about the defense is different is the emergence of Chris Richard. Ever since the Cowboys hired Chris Richard as their what is his title? Secondary pass play call. I don't know what he basically he's just a secondary defensive coordinator, in my opinion, because he's very vocal. He gets in these guys. He shows them, hey, this is what you need to be doing. Play aggressive. He tells them all the time, play aggressive. One thing that Chris Richard said that really got to me, I was just thinking, he basically was telling the guys, he's like, look, if you play hard or play fast and you mess up, that first one is on me. But you have to play aggressive. You cannot go out there second guessing yourself. And that's why the secondary calls itself the Purge Squad now. These guys are out here getting it. They are hungry. They are head hunting. And then, of course, the defensive line, the Hot Boys, they doing their thing. So with this pass rush and this ball hawking secondary, sky's the limits for the Cowboys, guys. And if you're not excited about this right now, I don't know what the hell to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It is exciting. It is, you know, you don't want to sit here. You're not going to put all your eggs in one basket and say, oh, the Cowboys going to Super Bowl. But we damn sure got a good chance of going. We really got a good chance of going right now. So, as I say that, on a realistic standpoint, we got a new coordinator. He's willing to make the necessary adjustments. We know that part's going to definitely be better. You know, we don't know what Kellen Moore is going to do, how good he's going to be, but I know damn sure he's going to be better than what we had with Linehan. And even seeing the little stuff that he did in preseason, just the little things, completely different than what we were doing before. So I don't know about you, but I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to it, and that's it. That's all you can hope for. Now, Jerry Jones says there's nothing new to report about Ezekiel Elliott. We know that Ezekiel Elliott denied the most recent offer, and this offer was supposed to make him the second highest paid running back in the league. But his guys, his team Elliott, they basically saying, they're like, look, bro, we're not going to sign unless you make Ezekiel Elliott the highest paid running back in the league. Now, I'm not going to say that he's selfish for saying that, but I agree. I understand why he wants that, because the shelf life for a running back is very short. A lot of them only get one contract, which is their rookie contract, because by the time they get 27 years old, a lot of teams are like, you know what, we'll just draft another one, because running back is unfortunately not valued like it used to be. But Ezekiel Elliott is a different type of talent. Him and Saquon Barkley, both of those guys are a different type of talent. Him, I'll put Alvin Kamara in that category as well. But you look at these guys, they're special. I know the Cowboys are stuck between a rock and a hard place, because you still got to sign your quarterback and you still got to sign your wide receiver. Now, Amari Cooper's contract, I'm not worried about. He's not in a rush to sign it. He's still getting $13.9 million, I think. So I don't think he's worried about his contract. And his contract is going to be fairly simple compared to Dak and Zeke as far as getting it, because the way the numbers are. The numbers are, you can do it in a way that it's not hitting the cap hard at all. Dak Prescott, they got to get him between the 30 and the 40 mil range. We know it ain't 40, but it's going to be somewhere in the middle. Maybe 35, 36, 34, who knows. But that guaranteed money is what he's looking for, and that's what he needs to get. Ezekiel Elliott, I understand you want to be the highest paid running back, but Cowboys got to pay other players too. You look at what Jalen Smith did. Jalen Smith, realized that the Cowboys did a solid for him by drafting him that high, even though that's where he was projected to be. But because of his injuries, a lot of people didn't want to touch it. They didn't think that he was probably ever going to play football again. Now, for that reason, and that reason alone, Jalen Smith looks at the loyalty the Cowboys gave him. He wanted to give it back. We know that there is a business element of football, and this is where some of the fans don't understand. So the business aspect, I understand why Ezekiel Elliott wants his money and why he's fighting so hard to get it. I understand that. But again, you look at the team and what they're trying to do and everything when it comes to that, that's where the lines are getting skewed at. So hopefully they come to a consensus. I saw an article said that Jerry Jones said that they feel like Jerry Jones isn't acting like he's in a rush to sign Elliott. Look, they wanted Ezekiel Elliott to be here. They know what's at stake here. They know that Super Bowl's on the line right now. They know they have something special right here with this team, with these players, with this depth, with all this talent, this young talent that we have on this young Cowboys team right now. They know that they have the talent to do it, to go far. And they just feel like, we got to get something done. Tony Pollard is going to be a great running back, but to me personally, I don't think that he can carry the load as a starter. Because again, you put him against starting defensive lines, he's going to suffer. He's not going to get the yardage like that, like how Zeke does. I don't necessarily think that he's an every down back, but I've seen what he did in preseason, and I feel a little better about him running between the tackles right now. But I don't want to run him like I do Zeke. They're two different type of backs. Zeke is a power back. It's not many of those guys on teams right now. You got a lot of scat guys. You got a lot of one-cut guys. Pollard is a one-cut guy, meaning he sees that, he'll hesitate for a minute, find a hole, cut into it, and go. One cut. As soon as he steps that foot down and arches that foot and angles out, he's gone. He's gone through them tackles. And I know with Travis Frederick coming back, Zach Martin's going to be there, even though he was having back issues. We can only pray for Tyron Smith. He's been dealing with his back as well. But these guys are going to play. They're going to start. They're going to do their thing. As long as those guys up front are heavy, I'm not worried about the running back. But we'll talk about that, who they should be keeping at running back. And I kind of want more of the veterans, in my opinion. So I want Alfred Morris on this team. Some of you guys may not agree, but I'll explain my reasoning in my next video. But with that being said, hopefully they get that contract done with Ezekiel Elliott. It's highly important that he's there week 1. But you hear the talking heads talk about it. We play 2 divisions games in the first 2 games of the season. You got the Giants week 1. You got the Redskins week 2. You got a home game and they got a away game. Now, you win those. Ezekiel Elliott doesn't have much of a hill to climb on. They still have his rights. He's got to get paid. I don't think Ezekiel Elliott wants to lose $250,000 a week. So we'll see how that goes. But that's all I got for right now, guys. It's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.